Taurus, you are up. My bulls, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are staying safe. Wear your mask. If you don't have to go out, don't go out, you guys. It's hitting. It's still hitting hard. Don't think that it's not. So, I want y'all to make sure that y'all stay safe, Taurus. All right. Let's see what we got going on for you guys this month. Taurus for July. Taurus for July. First thing I get, Taurus, is I feel like there's a lot of... This could be side hustling. That sounds wrong. Side hustling. Throwing some dice in a corner somewhere in the back alley. But I feel like some of y'all really are trying to hustle right now. Definitely trying to pull some money in. And this could be trying to pull money in from different places. So this could be multiple streams of income. Now, I kind of feel like we had that same energy last month with you guys. So some of you may really be on a mission. Maybe you're trying to purchase something. Maybe you're trying to build a business. Maybe you're trying to expand a business. But I feel like there's this major thing of, let me get money here, let me get money there, let me get money a little bit of everywhere. So even if you work a 9 to 5, you could be trying to bring in some additional funds to build your business up or expand your business. I get that there is a move or something that's going to be coming in through with you guys. So for a few of you, this could be like a new house, a new apartment. For a very few amount, though, I feel like this is a relocation, like literally packing up a U-Haul or something and going somewhere completely different. Maybe you put it off for a while. Maybe you were waiting for the money to come in. I know for a lot of people there may be some delays on top of this because of COVID-19. Maybe you were supposed to be gone. But I definitely get some type of feeling of, let's go ahead and move it. Let's go ahead and get things going. So I feel like there is either dealing with a moving company or this is a U-Haul and you're getting family together. They're packing up everything so you can move forward. Now, I do see progress with that. For a lot of you, you want your independence. Some of you probably may have been thinking that you were going to go with other people, but it looks like there may be this thing where you go solo. So you could have somebody that maybe they're either not ready to move forward with you or they're obligated to stay where they're at for a while. They can't move, and so you're going ahead of them to start something up. This could even be starting a business with somebody where maybe you're ready to go ahead and open up this store, shop, or whatever it is you have. You have a business partner that still has a 9 to 5 or obligations that they need to deal with before they can move in that direction with you. But I definitely see connecting with other people in a way to bring in some money. So some of you may be partnering up with other people. This could be expanding a business with other people. This could even be working on a group project. I am getting some issues where there may be some spell work involved with this. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that is a practitioner. You could be a practitioner. You could have a spiritual business. I do get something blindsided or something underhanded with the spell work, Taurus. So I will say, if this is you, and it's a general read, either you could be doing something underhanded that you don't want other people to see, or you have other people that are doing something underhanded that they don't want you to see. But I'm getting something is hidden, and it looks like it may have to do with spell work. The thing about it, though, it shows that whatever it is, it comes to the light. So you may have some issues where you have some people who pull away from you, or you pull away from some people because of something that you discover, something that comes out. And you're like, I don't want to make these connections anymore. I do get something where there could be even somebody trying to affect your money. Now, like I said, general read, if you're the Taurus that's doing the spell work, you could be trying to affect other people's money. I keep getting that the spotlight is on whoever is doing the dirty. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. It looks like that there's something that it's just like falls out into place, and you're like, okay, well, we got to deal with it now. And for some, this could be a loss of a friendship. Now, if you don't believe in spell work, you don't do spell work, you don't work with people that do spell work, this is literally, you could have been underhanded. This could be gossip. This could be something that is literally behind your back, underhanded, and it comes to the surface. Could be you doing it, could be somebody else doing it. All right, let's see. I do get something with the spotlight. I feel like somebody is... Be careful that you're not being put in the spotlight for the wrong reason, or being put in the spotlight. And I'm trying to see how to even put it, because I feel like something falls apart. And it could be something that's seen. and it falls apart. Will not apply to everybody, but for some of you, be really careful if you got, some sexting, or you did some pictures that, were just for a particular person, and then all of a sudden they're on Facebook and IG because somebody put them out there. If that's not your case, for some of you, it looks like that you're building some type of online business, social media presence, where you're putting things out, or you're being recognized for your talents. Ten of Cups is coming in, which shows that a lot of you are going to be pulling in some money in, and it looks like from multiple streams. So this could be even more than one job that you're dealing with. I'm also getting something coming through where you may be doing some type of body modifications. This could be even losing weight, surgery, getting a tattoo, getting piercings, but there's some type of body modification that's coming in for you guys. I feel like if you've been putting it off, a lot of you are like getting some money in. Six of Pentacles a lot of times is a loan, a bonus. This could be a grant. This could even be a stimulus check that's coming in. But I feel like, or even unemployment, but some of you are going to be using it for body modifications. Like, I want to change this. I want to lift the boobs up, get rid of the stomach, tighten up the neck. Whatever it is, I feel like you're using money to benefit that. A lot of you, though, I feel like you're working towards more abundance for your family. You want more structure, more stability that's coming in. I feel some of you, you're trying to move away from drama and chaos. It's like, I don't want this. I don't want this. So if you've been getting headaches with people where it's like we're constantly butting heads, I feel like you're closing doors or you're moving on. I get a lot of manipulation, so you got to watch your back that you're not being manipulated by people around you where they're using you, using your name, using your status. This could even be you doing this to other people, because this is general read, but I get a little bit of something back and forth where it's almost like somebody tries to take something from you, you take something from them. This is tit for tat, I think, Taurus. So this could be some type of immaturity where it's like, okay, you poked me, now I got to poke you back type of thing. Which is, I get it if you're 5 years old, but if you're over 18, it's a little bit too much. It's petty. But that may be something that you are the person, there's an emotional immaturity there that you need to grow past. All right, Taurus, 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 Taurus. One more time, Spirit. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right, let's see what we have. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Nine of Blades. We have the Chariot. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Empress. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Sun card. We have the Emperor. We have Death. We have Five of Blades. We have Three of Wands, Two of Coins, Knight of Coins, Nine of Coins, 10 of Coins. I should just stop there. 7 of Wands, and one more, Spirit. 5 of Cups. All right. Everyday Enchantment Tarot. And then we're going to finish off with a message from Postcards from Spirit, messages from Spirit. All right, so let's see what's going on. All right, so we got the Wheel of Fortune, we got 9 of Swords, and then we got the Chariot. Some of y'all are going to be having some type of vehicle problem. You need to get the car checked out. This could be your air pressure, your oil. I keep getting something with AC. I feel like somebody is sweating. So some of you could be having some stress or worries about a vehicle or vehicle repair that you have to put more money into. I do feel like you have money coming in for sure, but I feel like make sure that if you're getting some type of grant or check or money in, that you're not just blowing it off, because some of you may have some type of vehicle repair, vehicle modification. Some of you may even be getting a new vehicle, because I feel like there's a new car that's coming in. Could be black, dark gray, possibly a dark blue color. So I am getting that there may be some issue with a vehicle. Please get your maintenance. If you haven't had your car serviced or maintenance, you know how it gets with summertime. The AC goes out, air pressure changes on it, and you may have to go ahead and deal with it. Now, if you don't have a car issue, and you're not dealing with a car issue. For some of you, this is literally being stressed out by changes that are happening. It's like things are moving forward for you, but maybe you're having a little bit of an issue with things or the direction that they're going. Some of you may be having a problem that's sleeping. You may be having an issue where you're having some insomnia, but I get a lot of worries. Normally with the 9 of Swords, 9 of Blades, this is stress. This is somebody who's stressing out. It's like, I need to do something to help me go to sleep. I need to go ahead and, take something. Some of you could be having obligations that you have to take care of because we got the pug right in front of this person, and it's like, okay, I need you, take me out, let me walk, I gotta go pee, and this person is just overwhelmed. It's like, I can't deal with you right now. This could be an animal, this could be a child, but some of you may be having a little bit of a stress about changes that are coming in to your life. I feel for some of you though, especially if you are somebody who is expanding your family. I feel like there's some major changes that are coming in, and with the Empress card with the 10 of Cups, I feel like some of you may be adding a new addition to the family. Some of you are, I feel like, are very happy. You're very excited. You're really this is something that you want, and congratulations. But I feel for a few of you though, there's a stress. Some of you may be finding out there's pop-up baby. Like, well, I wasn't trying to get pregnant. I didn't think I was going to get pregnant, but here we go. And I'm expanding my family. So for some of you, this is really good news. But for a few of you, I'm getting some stress on top of this. So this could be a pop-up baby. This could be something that you weren't planning, and you know what to do if you're not trying to get pregnant. Now, if you're not a female and you're not trying to have a baby, or you can't have a baby, I feel like some of you are trying to expand a business or expand an idea, and you want it because you want more stability for your family. It's like, I want to set something up so that I don't have to worry, and if I have children, they don't have to worry, and their kids won't have to worry. I feel like somebody's trying to build an empire, but I do get some stresses with it, and I feel like it could be because you're overwhelming yourself, Taurus. Some of you may be workaholics to the point where you're taking away from your family. So be really careful that you try to balance it, because I feel like somebody that's just moving. They're constantly on the go. And it's for the benefit of the family, or at least that's what you think. That's what you're telling yourself. I'm working like this because of my family, But we do get some stress. We do get some worries. We get a lack of sleep. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You're not focused on just the money aspect of it, because I get it. I'm trying to build a legacy for mine too. But sometimes we get in this energy, and it's because we do too much. We're overwhelmed. Now, for a few, definitely, like I said, there's a pregnancy coming in. Some of you may be pregnant and overworking yourself. I do get something with adding a new addition or a new family member. This could be an animal. This could be an adoption. But I do get adding something to a family if that's what you're looking for. I am getting something with a person from the past coming back. Could be a soulmate connection with 6 of Cups. For some of you, though, this could be childhood memories. Maybe you're having a baby. The baby reminds you, or you're looking at baby pictures and trying to figure out if this child is going to look like you when you're a baby, or somebody may be finding out and they're going back through old memories. But I feel like somebody's flipping through a photo album. So some of you could be connecting with a pregnancy, a birth. Maybe you're having a baby shower and you're looking for old pictures, because we do have like some type of party going on. But I do feel for a few, this is somebody from the past who's coming back. We're in Mercury retrograde until mid-July. So some of you are going to have somebody who comes back in from the past, and I feel like this could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some, this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Few people may have even another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I kind of get that a few of you are excited. Let's look real quick about this person coming back. It's like, I want this reconciliation. Some of you have secret crushes on people, and you kind of pulled away, or this person pulled away from you, and now they're liking your pictures again, or that line of communication is open, and so you're like, okay, let's do it. Yep, heart-to-heart conversations. Some of you might be sliding into the DM or PMs, or you have somebody from the past sliding back into yours. It could be somebody that you were in a long-term relationship with, or you want a long-term relationship with. So I do get that somebody from the past is coming back. For a few of you, you've been married to this person before, and it's like, let's do it again. I don't know why, but that's just me. But for some of you, maybe, you got to grow up. Somebody's revisiting this. Maybe I was, in my early 20s when we hooked up and we got married and I wasn't ready and we got divorced and now we're coming back together. If this isn't a marriage, then you have children with this person and they kind of did their thing and now you're coming back together. So I do get something with a coming back. Definitely wanting to work something out. And for some of you, it's because soulmate connection. I can't live without you. Think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. Sound like a song, doesn't it? But I feel like some of you, that's the way you're feeling. So we do have somebody who's coming back in, and for a few, you're there. You want it. Now, I am getting that some of you may be having some issue with being furloughed or a job loss, because we are getting the Emperor, and I feel like this is a job. Emperor could be a husband, a boss, some type of authority figure over you, but I feel for some of you that this may even be the loss of a job or an opportunity that's coming in. We have definitely the Five of Swords. This could be cutting away people that you thought you were going to do business with, or either a business opportunity falls through your hands. You thought something was moving in one direction and it kind of fell through. Because we have the King of Swords. We have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is something that is not working out the way you thought it was going to work out. I thought we were going this way. I thought I had this position, and it died. It was the end of it. For a few of you, you're definitely cutting away an opportunity. Either somebody's cutting this opportunity away from you, or you're cutting ties with somebody. Can't work with you anymore. I don't want to do business with you. For some of you, this is a little blip. I feel like if you do have an entrepreneurship thing going on, some of you may be finding out that your products aren't coming on time. I get something that's delayed, and there's aggravation. There's frustration. It's like, okay, I thought it was supposed to be here. Why isn't it here? Some of you may even be cutting ties with, what do you call those companies that route your packages back and forth? Lord. Not UPS, FedEx, but there are companies, but I guess it's kind of the same thing, where you're using it to ship your stuff and there's some issues. Could even be the postal service where it's like, okay, look, you're not delivering and we get that all the time over here. All our shit ends up somewhere else. All the time over here.
My shit, not your shit.
No, my shit too. Remember my mambo dress disappeared and somebody brought it, and then somebody had a dashiki across the street. They don't even wear dashikis. They open the packages like, oh, this is why you open the package. It wasn't. You know what? I digress. Because that's a whole nother video. Some of you might be dealing with this. Wait a minute. Maybe we got some Taurus in our planets. I don't know where it falls in mine, but maybe for yours. So for some of you, definitely there could be some issues. I definitely get some conflict that's coming in. And I feel like some of you may be feeling like you have to defend yourself. You're dealing with some people that, I feel this could have been a business opportunity, some type of consultation or something, and somebody said something. And it's like, okay, well, nah, I got to cut you off, or this person is like, we got to cut you off. For some of you, this is a group of people that may be having an issue with you because you're defending yourself. You're standing your ground, and you got a bunch of people that are against you. So this may have been a conversation that was said between a few people, and the next thing you know, you got a whole fucking tribe trying to come after you. Could be misunderstanding. This person, regardless, is saying, you know what I said, and that's what I said. So this could be you, Taurus, where you could be stubborn. Somebody could be like, okay, look, we had a conflict. I don't like where it went, and you're like, I said what I said. Come at me. And they coming at you. So there may be some conflict. Choose your battles wisely. Choose your battles wisely, Taurus. Remember what I said in the intro. Sometimes things done in the dark will come to the light. And for some of you, something that could have been said, gossip, may come to the light. Whether this was you saying it or somebody else saying it about you, it's coming to the light. Now, I feel like in the long run, it's going to be okay. You might lose a few opportunities based off of something that was said. For a few of you, this could be the end of a friendship. You could be, unfriending, blocking, deleting people because of, miscommunication. Or it could just be conflict. You know, I don't want to do this anymore, so I'm going to cut you off. So there could be some aggravation that's coming at you. We are in Mercury retrograde until the mid-July. So for a lot of you, communication is going to be complicated because you could be saying something and people hear wah, 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 or either you're doing it and they're not hearing it right. Choose your battles wisely. I do feel if you are going through this, a lot of you are like, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to try to lose sleep over this. The Sun card is showing somebody that's showing I'm moving forward. You know, you could be dealing with a Leo that's walking away from you, or some type of fire sign that's walking away from you because they're like, I don't want to deal with this. This could be your energy. I do feel like this, whenever I see this card, this is somebody who's moving. Whether this is because of the conflict or you just want to go somewhere else, you're moving. Now, this was next to it. You could be dealing with some people that you're moving and they're like, why? Where are you going? Or you could be making a change in your business or a change in your life and people are like, okay, why? What are you doing? And you're like, yeah, ain't none of your business what I'm doing. I don't have to defend myself. And you don't. If you're a grown-ass person, you don't have to defend yourself. But I feel like you may have somebody who's making you do this because of changes that are happening in your life. Why are you doing this? Where are we going? What are we doing? And you're like, just, that's what we're doing. I get a little bit of irritation, frustration. This could be coming from you. I feel like, Taurus, you may be feeling like it's unnecessary blockages. Like, I don't want to deal with this. So I feel some of you are like, I don't want this drama. I don't want these problems. You don't want these hands. You let me be. Let me move on. And it looks like you are with the Sun card. Like, I'm out. I'm moving forward. And then we got the Chariot and we got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I do feel with the Two of Wands, Two of Coins. I don't know why I said Two of Wands, but maybe you do have decisions coming in. With the Two of Coins, we have somebody that is literally, they're overextending themselves. They're trying to balance two trays. They got all these people in the background that want their attention. So some of you got to be really careful that you're not overloading your plate, that you're not putting more things on more than what you can handle. I get this need to kind of be in the spotlight. So for some of you, you may be trying to grow your business or put yourself out there within your work. You know, maybe you're in the office and you're like, okay, look at me. I can do 15 things at one time. And it could be because you're trying to get a promotion or you're trying to be seen as somebody who is, you know, a hard worker. You might be even trying to pull money in from multiple streams of income because we got this person is working. But normally with the Two of Cups, Two of Coins, Lord have mercy, I'm all over the place. I need some coffee. This is somebody who literally, it's making money in different places, like multiple streams of income coming in. This could be working more than one job, working more than two jobs. Whatever it is, I feel like with the Three of Wands, this is going to be something that is longevity. This is signing a contract, working towards something where you have a goal in mind. It's like we're moving forward, like an expedition, an adventure. This person is standing up there and they're like, come on, let's do this. You know, the gold is over this water. So for some of you, and I see with the backpack on, this may not be an easy thing, Taurus. Some of you may be carrying some extra weight that you don't need to, but you're using it because you have a goal. You're trying to go somewhere. I do see with the Knight of Coins, this is somebody who's picking up jobs or they're creating things because it's like I'm pulling in some more money. And this is hard work. This is Spirit saying hard work is going to pay off. We know it because we got the 10 of Coins coming in and then we got the 9 of Coins. Getting money to where you have independence, where you're not relying on other people, where you're not waiting for somebody. This is somebody, you're in this position where you're sitting pretty, where it's like, you know what? My bills are paid. You know, your check is still coming in, but I got other checks that have already come in, so I'm not stressing about this because my money is flowing to me. My money's coming to me. So for some of you, entrepreneurship, this is bringing in money. You want the independence. A few of you don't want to work for other people anymore. You want to bring in your own thing, and it's showing that you're willing to do the work to get this independence, and your hard work brings in this money. A few of you, I definitely feel like you're signing some type of contract, whether this is with a business partner or with a company, where you're like, you know what, my money's coming in. I get something too, because she's holding a book. I keep hearing writing a book, writing a memoir. So some of y'all are working hard on writing something, but you have other businesses that are going on. You feel pulled in a lot of different directions, but you want this is the outcome, and it's showing that it is going to be successful because we got the 10 of Coins, money coming in. You got a ton of people that it looks like are going to sign up for this. You got people, you're not the only one that's putting energy into this. It looks like that you have other people around you. And for a lot of you, it looks like you're supporting a family with this. If you don't have children, maybe you're anticipating one day, I'm going to have kids, so I'm going to build myself up so that I can take care of my family. Be careful though, Taurus, because I feel like a lot of y'all are taking care of people that maybe don't need to be taken care of. This is something where it's like, okay, I'm bringing in money and I'm going to, like the Oprah thing, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Some of you are like doing a little bit too much, and you got to be careful because I feel like there's a need for validation. Somebody is trying to get, they want people to see them a certain way, respect them a certain way, and it's because, look, I'm giving you money. You know, we got Santa Claus throwing coins all over the place. Love on me. Be careful that you're not getting caught in a place where you're being manipulated because your self-esteem or there's a validation needed from other people, like a pat on the head, like I see what you're doing, you know, but for you to see me, I gotta pay or buy you something or give you money for you to do this for me. There's definitely somebody who's struggling with self-esteem issues with that, and you don't need this validation. If you're working hard, you don't need this validation. Do it for you. Do it because you want this independence, Taurus, not because you got to take care of other people or you want other people to see what you're doing. There's this thing of boasting, but it comes from a place of insecurity. Other people may not see it, but deep down inside you feel it. You're like, okay, I know, you know, I just got a new house and it's got 7 bedrooms, and you're putting it on IG and Facebook, and it's not because you think it's just the most beautiful house. It's because you want people to look at you as successful, but you already are. You already got the damn house. Which you ain't even got to do that. Now, I mean, of course, if you want to floss a little bit, cool, do your thing. But if you're doing it for validation, a lot of people that don't want to validate, give you this won't, period. The ones that you really are trying to get something from are the main ones that are not giving it to you, Taurus. It's a waste of energy. Live your life, do what you do. I definitely see you defending yourself with people. You know, this is who I am, this is what I do, and some people have an issue. There's conflict there. Some of you are very much worried about what other people think. And I get it. I mean, it is what it is. But I will say be really careful that you don't get caught up in that energy where it's really kind of throwing you off, because you got success coming in. Whether these people like it or not, you worked for that shit. You earned it. Some of you definitely are going to be moving. Some are writing a book. Some of you could even be opening a mechanic shop or a detailing shop, doing something with cars, vehicles. I feel some of you might be moving from a colder climate to a warmer climate. Some of you could be losing somebody, a mother figure who is older, to an illness. This person could be transitioning. So if you have an elder or somebody that you're worried about health-wise, light a white candle for them, pray healing for them. But I do feel like there's a transition that's coming in. My condolences if that's something that you have to deal with. I do get a mother figure, definitely a female. I normally don't like to even read on death, but Spirit keeps bringing me back to this card. Yeah, definitely some type of transition that's coming in, Taurus. With an elder. But I kind of feel like where one thing ends, something else begins. So we get a transition, but we get, with the Empress card, a baby, a new beginning. Some of you are going to be creating life, giving birth. I do see your main focus is I want stability for my family. Whether this is 2 people, 3 people, 5 people, 15. I want stability. And I will say with this 10 of Pentacles, you're going to get it. You're going to have to put some work in, but it looks like this is long-term abundance. This is not one shot. This is something that's going to be following you, and you feel good about it because it's giving you independence. I don't have to wait on other people. I don't have to sit around and wait for somebody to give me money for this. I don't have to sit around and wait for this check to come in to pay my bills because I got multiple payments coming my way. For some of you, definitely could be applying for another job, but you want the independence. And this is long term. If you're signing a contract, you already know what you're getting. You already know the money's coming in. You know that this is going to be coming to you. So it is showing major changes that lead you to some type of financial upswing. But you're going to realize, Taurus, some of the people that you're walking with now are not going to be at the finish line with you. There's jealousy, there's spell work, there's a lot of envy that's going on. This could be you, this could be them, but it could show a problem that's going to be coming in with this. Yoda! So let's see spirit messages real quick. Sorry about the chihuahua, y'all, but if y'all been with me for a while, y'all know that's what he do. Spirit message for Taurus. What do they need to hear, Spirit? What is the message for Taurus? Oops. What do they need to hear? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Alrighty. Is it 2 that came out? Let's go with this one. It fell out first. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. So Spirit is like, you got changes coming in. Don't try to fight it. Go with the flow. You've seen things line up, so you know that there's success that's coming. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, and they will show up. What they will do for you or what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what's best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. This is really good, Taurus, because it's saying that your spirit protected. You have spirit watching over you. You got obstacles for sure, but they're saying don't worry about it because when the time is right, they have this under control. They're bringing things. They're opening doors for you. You know, it's almost like being blessed. Like you've already sowed your seed. And I'm going to put it up here. Some of you might want to even screenshot this when you have those moments when you hit those hurdles. When you lose people that are not supposed to walk this path with you, it could be because they're not supposed to be on this journey where Spirit is taking you. But they are taking you somewhere, and it's showing that you're blessed and you're protected, Taurus. All right, you guys? I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. I love you much. Be good.